Shit is crazy, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all roll in here for a minute. This don't make no sense. And I gotta speak on it. And it's a damn shame that I gotta speak on this shit. It really is. I'm gonna let y'all roll in here. I don't care if I got 0 in the box, 1 in the box, 1 million in the box. This shit need to be replayed. This entire space. Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall. And I'm here to rant. This shit is some bullshit. This whole Black manosphere space is some bullshit. And I'm sick of every one of you niggas. There's a lot of you popular niggas and unpopular niggas. Shout out to She here. Shout out to K Business Podcast. Shout out to Ra'el. Those are the few of the men that I've met in these spaces who are actually about their business. But everybody else is on some bullshit. There's a bunch of you men sitting here talking shit. And I've actually spoken to a lot of you niggas behind the scenes about getting your money right, which is something that your Saint Kevin Samuel's been telling y'all. And y'all ain't doing that. Right now, the biggest topic in the Black manosphere, business, K, what's up? The biggest topic in the Black manosphere right now is motherfucking Aunt T giving money to Sexy Red. What the fuck does that do to further the anything of Black men? It doesn't. Right? We got all these Black men, right? I got niggas right now on live clowning on Aunt T, clowning on DJ Kuda, clowning on this one, clowning on that one. Making all kind of fake names. Can't T, this one, that one. What I don't see them doing is like me and you, K. I don't see them doing anything to actually better themselves. What do I see? I see a bunch of men up here on some fucking bullshit, on some fucking children shit. You niggas is all fucking kids as far as I'm concerned. I'm about to be unfollowing and unsubscribing from a lot of you niggas. Because it's pointless. There's no reason that I need to be doing this right now. I was about to, Ted, what's going on? I was about to be going live, talking something else. But yet I got all these Black men, so-called Black men, so-called fucking men, running around. Oh, he spent money on a chick. Oh, he's a simp. Oh, he's not a real man. Oh, coming up with all these jokes. I got these grown-ass men up here talking dumb shit to me. Oh, yeah, man, I want to leave generational wealth for my kids. I'm going to do whatever I can for my kids. And then they turn around and tell me some dumb shit like, yo, Zo, I ain't forgot about you. Fuck me, nigga. What about the plans that you said you had for your kids? I want to leave my kids all this, that. Well, then stop fucking jerking off, fucking getting on these panels, talking about other men. But that's what seems to be happening. Flawless, what's going on, Dr. Mark? We got these men out here right now. It's my guy APTV. He's out there with Truth Is I Know It and all these other motherfuckers, right? I got 6 people in the box. He probably got 60 people in the box. Right now, I'm venting a little bit, which normally I wouldn't be doing. But if I was talking something of substance, those motherfuckers would all be over there. Yeah, Auntie spent $400 to send money to Sexy Red. Oh my God. Are you guys in fucking high school? Or are you some grown-ass men? Now I see why this manosphere exists. Because a bunch of fucking bitch-made-ass men who would find it more important to be having conversations like this. I have to have a conversation like this instead of a conversation like me and Kay would like to have. About business, about advancing our shit, about growing our families. Shout out to the Husbands United. I'm going to start doing that. Because all you single guys out here seem to fucking just want to fucking circle jerk. This shit is ridiculous. Prince Pierre, what's good? This don't make no fucking sense. That all fucking week I've been hearing about Aunt T and fucking Sexy Red. If they fucking let him fuck, if they not fucking don't, then it ain't got no fucking never mind on none of us. If the nigga wanted to send the girl $400 because she sent him a picture of her titties, good. It's called economic stimulation. Yeah, husbands united, man. We about to start beating up on dudes, right? Because, you know, yeah, Prince Pierre, you understand, man, we had to come out here and spend our time speaking to these fucking dudes. And it makes no sense. None whatsoever. There's no fucking reason why right now, 10 minutes in, right? We're worried about fucking Aunt T, right? And fucking DJ Cuda, right? But Black America, fuck the women, black men. Have you noticed what's been going on in the news, black men? Or have you been too fucking busy worried about what some other nigga is doing with his dick? Because if you notice in the news, black men, the news will tell you right now that things like Navy Federal Credit Union have been denying black people loans. But see, y'all niggas would rather jerk off over some nigga talking about some, I paid $400 to see a chick. Right? Meanwhile, you're talking about your community and you need power. Your community is being fucked over and you're not doing shit about it. You niggas are sitting here talking about fucking Aunt T. Right? No wonder black men get taken as a fucking joke. Because you're acting like a fucking joke yourself. If I wasn't a black man, I wouldn't take black men serious either. Because we don't seem to take ourselves serious. This shit is crazy. No wonder these crackers put their fucking knees on our neck, literally and figuratively. Because we got fucking grown-ass men. Because we got fucking grown-ass men sitting here watching panels full of niggas. They'll create an open panel to have 10 niggas get on to watch a panel of 10 niggas watching a panel of 10 niggas. Right? Why did it make YouTube news? Because niggas would rather worry about new YouTube news and being bitch niggas than worrying about the fact that Navy Federal Credit Union has been denying black people mortgages. You know why Navy Federal Credit Union has been denying black people mortgages? Because you'd rather listen to those funky ass niggas cry about fucking bitches and cry about fucking, oh, I spent $400 on a bitch. And excuse my language, I don't mean to call women bitches. But I'm talking barbershop talk right now. This is going to be uncensored. So you're going to hear a lot of vulgarity. So these niggas would rather spend money on a fucking woman. Yeah, I saw that. But here's what's bad, because I saw the women talking about it, and they was like, yo, she fucking it up for the true hoes, right? I ain't gonna hold you. As a married man, I trick off every once in a while. Once a year, I get a hall pass. My wife allows me to do whatever the fuck I want once a year. Generally around Side Chick Sunday, which is where I go get my side chick, and I do what I do after Valentine's Day. The reason my wife allows it, because she know I ain't gonna do shit. I might look at other women, because I'm a man, and I have eyes, but I ain't really pursuing no other broad. For what? I'm happy at home. I got the good stuff at home. I don't need to shop around. Fucking blunt wrap broke. Right? I got the good stuff at home. I don't need to shop around. Everything every day was good, man. Yeah, man, these bitch ass niggas over here, man. Fucking, oh, Auntie. They crying over this bullshit. Like I said, meanwhile, you got fucking mortgages getting fucked up. Niggas ain't gonna have nowhere to live. Yeah, I know they talk a lot of shit about Daryl, cause he's King Simp, right? Don't worry, Malika. This, you're fine. Daryl is a simp like us, Kay. Right? He actually gives a fuck about his woman. Oh, wait, he actually has a daughter in real life. So all this shit that he sees these niggas talking, he's like, yo, you niggas not about to do this to my daughter. So if I gotta come out here and be the simp enforcer and let y'all call me all sorts of simp, you goddamn right. But I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm a real man. Shout out to Daryl Malone. He's a real man. He come out here and he get on you niggas' heads. And why does he get on you niggas' heads? Because he has a daughter. And he realizes, look, you niggas might be trying to groom these women for this, that, and the third, but I ain't gonna let y'all do that to my daughter. Right? Just like the young man who's my cousin's now husband, but baby's father. I've been trying to get them to get life insurance since I found out that she was pregnant. They haven't. He thinks it's just a death check. I'm like, you fucking nignog. You want to do shit like buy a house, this, that, and the third? Yeah. Well, let me help you. Because, see, when you came and talking to my cousin all this bullshit, I'm into crypto. I'm going to be a real estate investor. Nigga, you got $5,000 saved up over the course of years. Nigga, I put $5,000 in my savings off of one check last month. Don't play with me with this bullshit. And that's what a lot of you niggas is doing, is being on some bullshit. Now, I'll give flowers where they're due, right? Like I gave flowers to Charles Faulkner yesterday. Why? Because the black man had the nerve to start up a business. Nigga L, what's going on? Shout out to Taz, too. Taz exclusives to GOAT. You know what's funny as fuck? Years ago, I went to the Solar Vision Debate League. And I was going to debate Taz. Because I was like, nah, I'm on the side of the manosphere, son. You over here dragging these niggas, da-da-da-da. That nigga shut me down with the quickness. Let me explain to you why. That nigga knows me, or of me. That nigga knows niggas I know in real life. Right? He knows niggas that I know in real life. From Brooklyn. From the streets of Brooklyn. See, I don't be on camera. I'm a real revolutionary. Y'all know Q Butter? Yeah, well, Q Butter, I go chill with that nigga on a regular basis. Right? Ziax Institute, I go chill with them niggas on a regular basis. Taz shut me the fuck down because I was like, yo, Taz, I'm ready to battle. I will go and I will debate you to the ends. Because I was a Kevin Samuels supporter. I was like, yo, son, you ripping through the manosphere, da 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 da. Nigga said, listen, bro. I'ma shut you down before you even start this argument. I'm like, all right, try it if you want, bro. I'm down with the manosphere, blah, 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 blah. Nigga said, yo, what ideologies of theirs do you agree with? I was like, I didn't know manosphere had fucking ideologies. What's up, Queena? Right? I didn't know they had ideologies. Yeah, Robbie now exposed We Unlock for sending her money and shit too. right? But what's that do for me and you? What's that do for our people as a whole? Nothing. She got $12,000, right? She didn't put it into political action like she says we need. She didn't put it into autism research like she says she has autistic children. Now, she probably put it into taking care of the black family, which is her family. So I'm not mad at her for that, right? She got kids and bills. So what ended up happening? Some niggas simped. She took advantage of it. They said, yeah, let's stay on this side of YouTube, right? So on this side of YouTube, we talk about things like right now, Navy Federal Credit Union is denying black people loans. Why? See, what we have to start doing is start asking why. Because we always find out that things are happening, but we don't find out why things are happening. So why are they denying loans, mortgages to black people from Navy Federal Credit Union, left and right? Well, let's take a look at something. Remember that pandemic? Remember LLC Twitter? Just go get you a LLC and then you could get $150,000 in business credit. You don't even have to have a guarantee. You don't even have to give any documents. Go to Navy Federal and this is the play. Okay. So says weren't those scammers telling people to get all those loans? Yes. And who do you think the majority of the people who got those loans were? Black people. Right? Because that's the majority of who it was marketed to. Because there's a bunch of folks who look like me and you who got way more traction than I did. People like Tony the Closer. Shout out to Tony the Closer, but he ain't licensed. People like motherfucking Wall Street Trapper. Right? Him 500. Right? Fucking 19 keys. Right? Yada I mean. Right? Outspoken introvert. What's going on, brother? So these motherfuckers come out, get you a business loan, an LLC. SK Business Podcast. Because he writes business grants for people. How many of those business grants just get an LLC and have $150,000 in credit? Shit, I went to my homeboy. He's an Arab who owns a store out here. He's 22 years old. He owns a smoke shop. I asked him about that. He was like, where the fuck are they going to get a loan? And he said they have no receivables? No. They have no sales? No. So how the fuck are the bank's going to be like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is a 22-year-old. So how is it the fucking you black folks are 40 and 57 years old? Listen, I done went to this school. I done lived there. This ain't my first rodeo. Then how the fuck you getting scammed like that? Because the men will rather worry about the fact that some man spent X amount of dollars on some woman than being in a position to be able to spend X amount of dollars on some women. Right? So a lot of black people went and did this Navy Federal play because when you apply for most things, it asks your nationality or your ethnicity. What do you think a bunch of you fucking dumb niggas did? Probably nobody here, because most of the people here have sense. Because I talk to you in a way that's ruthless and harsh. So that when you go look at stuff, you'll be like, dude, just talk to me ruthless and harsh. Let me take a second and look at this loan, because you're telling me a bunch of shit that sounds nice. I had a relative who had the nerve to tell me he was at the bank, and the banker told him, listen, don't just get a $20,000 loan, get a $20,000, and when you have that money liquid, go to another bank, get another $20,000 loan, and when you have that money liquid, go to another bank and get another $20,000 loan. Then you'll have 60K liquid. I said, no, you stupid motherfucker. Then you'll have 75K in liabilities because you got to pay that money back. And you're going to pay at least $5,000 in interest on all those loans. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. You know, every day I'm starting to get more and more compassionate about Pookie because Pookie embodies all of the shit that a lot of you so-called good black men say you want to do and be. Right? A lot of you so-called good black men say you want to be protectors and providers. But I ain't taking care of no other man's kids. Listen, I understand. What that is that you're selfish. So you're not ready to take care of another man's kids. You're also not ready to take care of your own kids. Because you're currently still selfish. Now, does that mean that you have to volunteer because she went and got knocked up by the whole football team and now you have to go volunteer to take care of these 13 kids? No. But just know that, hey, shit happens. People have passed. Just like this whole body count thing. But anyway, I'm going to get off of that. Back to this mortgage and these loans. Right? We look at LLC Twitter and these grown folks are getting scammed. And again, black man, you the leader of the community. Black man, why aren't you going after fucking Umar Johnson harder? It's a lot of us going after Umar Johnson. But a lot of you dudes don't want the power. Right? You say you're ready for the smoke. I ain't scared to go back to jail. I'll do anything. Get life insurance. I can't afford that. Oh, but you was in the streets. You was ready to do whatever. You'll do whatever to take care of your seeds. I'm ready to die. Okay, well, since you're so ready to die, make sure you got this money up. Nah, man, I'm a gangster. The ops got money on my head. You bitch ass niggas are willing to pay money to take the life of someone else, but are not willing to pay money when, guess what? We all got to eat. We're all going to die. So you bitch ass niggas will go, I'll put money on, I'll put up $10,000 to make sure you kill Johnny Two Guns, but I won't pay $25 a month or $50 a month, aka $300 a year or $600 a year to make sure that when I die, my family is adequately taken care of financially. Right? I was so passionate about it yesterday. Salute to Underrated Darkness. I was so passionate about it yesterday. Underrated was agreeing with me, but he was explaining the reason why a lot of shit happened. But you know what? I understand that reason, and I gave you the same reason. You know what I say? I don't care. We just got to search for more brothers who are like us. You know why? Because our women and children don't care. And they shouldn't. What do I mean by that? Well, like I said, a lot of you dudes, you so-called good black men, are mad at Pookie when Pookie comes to Shorty with a plan. Now, like I said, it might not be the best plan, but Pookie comes to Shorty with a plan. Pookie comes saying, I'm willing to provide. I'm not talking about you fucking Madden kings who think that because you got some good dick, you can let rest on your laurels for a couple months. Trust me, I was that nigga. I was a where's my hug at ass nigga, and I was also a sling dick to sleeping places, a homosexual ass nigga too. I'ma talk that shit like your boy Charles Faulkner, a real multifaceted man. Yeah, nigga, you gotta sometimes sling dick so you can lay your head down. But guess what? Slinging dick don't last as long as sucking dick. And women can suck dick a whole lot longer than men can sling dick. So a woman can get a whole lot more than a man can. Because you might find you a big baller woman and bring her to Pound Town and she'll let you rest for 3 months, 6 months, even 2 years. But after that, she gonna be like, yo, nigga, it's daddy dick everywhere. That's what this young 19-year-old girl told to me. I said some shit. She said some shit. I was like, bitch, I got that daddy dick. She was like, yeah, you do got that daddy dick, but it's the daddy dick all over the place. I was like, damn. This was a little young 19-year-old thing I was speaking to back in Brooklyn, right? But see, I don't even give y'all that side of me because I'm trying to be a different person right now. But this shit just pissed me off with you fucking bullshit manosphere niggas. Why the fuck y'all been around since 2006? Right? I'm going to integrate a little bit of everything. Right? Why is it that when the Black Brain Trust goes live and they talk about shit like Frederick Douglass and the black business class, don't nobody want to pay that no attention? Right? Ooh, the demons are bed today. I'm gonna be around for that. Right? So you mean to tell me that motherfucking Auntie, shout out to Auntie too. I ain't got no problems with that nigga. My problem is that all y'all niggas is making this nigga super irrelevant right now. Shout out to Raw B. I ain't got no problems with her. My problem is y'all are making her super relevant right now. But not for the merit of the content of their content. Right? Like, why is it the fuck that I know about Raw B talking about politics and autistic children more than I know whose dick she's sucking? Because I don't give a fuck whose dick she's sucking. It ain't mine, so it don't matter to me. But I done seen about 15, 20, 45 fucking videos. Auntie gave money to Raw B or Red Sexy Red. Oh my god. Look, here's the text messages. They were talking on text messages. Really? That's what the fuck. Meanwhile, I got niggas who I speak to who always talk this bullshit. Oh, I want to invest. When I come to them with the real numbers, all of a sudden they don't want to invest. When I be like, look, the minimum is $25,000. I got plenty of money. Let me show you for real life, for real, my nigga. $25,000. If you ain't talking 25 racks or better, what the fuck are we talking about? I should pop a cap in your ass because you're wasting my time. Right? Now I understand. Like I said, it's a lot of men who are in this space talk about, I'll do whatever for my kids. I'll do whatever for my kids. I'm down to bust a head for my kids. I'll go to jail for my kids. I'll die for my kids. Word? Yeah, man. I'm putting it all on the line for them. Crying ass nigga. Because when I turn around and be like, yo, listen, for $45, for $200 a month, you can make sure that when you die, if that's while your baby is 18 months old or when your daughter is 45. Because guess what? My wife's father is still in her life. My wife is in her late 30s. And guess what? He still wants to provide shit for his daughter. Yeah, I did have to spark this blood. Right? But what the fuck is the purpose of talking to? So he's 70 years old, so he want to still make sure that his daughter is good. And Pop, if you watching, you still owe me money, my nigga. It's a lot of niggas owe me money. I'm about to start collecting. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my alter ego Glocktavius. You know what I mean? But again, a lot of this shit is going to fall on the men. It just is. I ain't perfect. I've been told y'all, I'm a failure as a husband right now because I ain't paying 100% of the bills. Right? I got homies who are dope boys, and he said some dumb shit to me, and I had to correct him because he was like, yeah, I'm staying with Shorty right here. I'm paying all the bills. I need her. I said, nah, nigga, you don't need her. She needs you. Why? Because you're paying all the bills. Right? But he's a quote unquote pookie. All y'all good black men want to go 50-50. This nigga ain't thinking about going 50-50. His name ain't on a lick of shit, but he pays for every fucking thing. Right? Are you amused, Just Jay? What's good? So this Pookie pays for every fucking thing for Shorty. Right? But what it is it seems like you so-called good black men need the woman. Right? So it seems like maybe you so-called good black men aren't living up to your biblical standard. Right? Shout out to Rael. One of the things he said, yo, you know in the Bible, right? It said, after Adam finished his work, God gave him a helpmeet. Right? Why is that? I'll break it down to you like this in insurance, right? If you own a State Farm or an Allstate, I own the Allstate, but they pretty much have, this is for car insurance mainly. But they give you an assessment, or I would give an assessment to potential employees. That assessment, I would try to find out if they were a hunter or if they were a farmer. So what does that mean? So a lot of people get into insurance and there's different, or financial services, and there's different aspects to it, right? One of those aspects is the hunter. Most men tend to be hunters, right? What does that mean? That means I'm good at getting the fuck up, going out there, speaking to random people. Hey, you enjoy that steak? Yeah. Well, guess what would be terrible? If you choked on that steak and died. Get some insurance, right? While it tends to be that women are better farmers. So they'll generally tend to be able to deal with ring ring. Hi, Malika. I just had a car accident. Oh, are you okay? This, that, and the third. I'm be like, oh shit, you had a car. Listen, man, you gotta put in a claim. I gotta do all this paperwork and shit. Look, man, I'm trying to go make the next dollar, man. Call 1-800 customer service. Right? Because I'm a hunter. So especially in my field, I need an assistant. Because, for example, Malika, if you don't mind, I'm going to use you as an example. She's my client in real life, right? And if she needs to do something, right? Like there's something she might need to do involving one of the things that she's done with me. And in involving that, it may take the transaction of money, right? Now, because it takes the transaction of money, that's something that you want to have a lot of focus on, right? While my focus is getting new money, right? So I need an assistant to cultivate and take care of people and send them birthday cards. Like I sent Christmas cards once. I sent birthday cards once. Number one, that type of shit costs money, so I got to go get more money to be able to afford to send y'all that. But number two, if I'm hunting, it's hard for me to farm. So generally, you'll see high powered or high level individuals with an assistant. That is a partial design, Black America TV. So what do I mean by that? You're right. It seems like a lot of black women are playing pick me, but that's because you want to get picked, right? As you should, right? And then it seems like a lot of women make more money than their counterpart black women, but that's untrue. Um, they are higher educated, and what happens is because of things like Pookie, right? Pookie makes his money off the books, but Pookie makes a lot of money, right? But when they file taxes, unfortunately, Pookie doesn't know people like me who understand the tax code. So they don't end up putting their information on the books properly. Yeah, under the table. She says, I surely had to pick me. I pick myself above all. Uh, why does it pick me a bad connotation, though? Right? I mean, I get it. It's just like simp, right? But that's why we're embracing simp. All right, I'm a simp because I want to provide. Because you won't call Pookie a simp. You don't be like, Pookie, you a simp. Why? Because like I said, I got friends who do what they do, right? Son showed me a little shorty. Yeah, this shorty I just met. She just showed me her new hairdo. A word? Yeah. I just met her, but we going out, so I paid. I told her to go get her hair done. What? None of you manosphere niggas telling a woman that. Or y'all will clown Auntie because Auntie sent her bread. What if Auntie said, yo, I'm gonna send you some bread so you could look nice. So when we go out, you look nice. See, that's that type of shit that was going on when I was a kid. When I was a kid and my mother was dating white men, they would do shit like be like, hey, I'm gonna take you out. Now see, my mother was smart. You could say she was a pick me, but she was smart in the shit that she was doing. Why? Because she would do shit like, unlike Shorty who did the dumb shit with Cheesecake Factory. I, I look like this, and you're gonna take me to the Cheesecake Factory. You know what my mother would do? She would say, okay, you're going to take me out. I don't need to know where. She would say, how should I dress for the occasion? You know what these niggas would do? These niggas would be like, nah, don't worry about it. I'm going to take you out to go buy something to wear. These were high value men, by the way. One of them, ironically enough, was selling insurance. He used to say to my mother all the time, Gail, you have no idea the money in insurance. We had a house. This motherfucker went and bought us all of the landscaping equipment. Lawnmower, hedge clippers, shears. Just pick me. Negative connotation or something. I thought a lot of ladies want to get taken. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I guess pick me is kind of like simp. Or Bravo Alpha November. Like I guess a pick me would be just like the Hotep hustlers. Hey, Queen. What's up, Queen? Mother God Earth. Mother God Earth woman. Hey, Queen. Peace, Queen. Let me get that ass, girl. Oh. Rent? Bitch, we vegan. We eat off the land. What the fuck? Oh, you just was trying to have sex with me, sir. And so I think like the way Taz exposed Princella. Right? I be watching a lot of this fuckery shit too, but I try to keep it to myself. Shout out to Underrated. Make sure y'all go through there. Right? But it's crazy to me that again, the biggest news right now should not be Aunt T spent $400 on Sexy Red. Right? Think about this shit, yo. I had to think about this shit. Dudes be on some bros before hoes type shit. Alright. I spend bread on my bros. Fuck them hoes. Really? So you mean to tell me, son, you rather spend bread? See, that's just like I told y'all with my homie. We was sitting here chilling or whatever, whatever. He told me, yo, I'm homeless, da 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 da. I was like, bro, I know you owe me $10, but you homeless, I ain't gonna sweat it. But you're a grown ass man, ain't nobody got nothing for you. I have no way of helping you without putting myself out. And I'm not gonna put myself out. Especially because putting myself out will put my wife out. And I'm definitely not gonna do that. See, again, when you select a wife, that's some serious shit. Husbands United. Because you picked that woman. Oops. We might have to go into it today, y'all. Hold on. I got to turn on the heat and the whip. I might roll up another J. Right? But you selected that woman. Right? Let me turn on this defrost. Heat, 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 heat. Right? So you selected that woman to be with you for the rest of your life. Right? That's what you did. So now that is your number one priority. So dudes be like bros before hoes, meaning that they gonna put money up for another dude when you ain't got shit for dude. What's up, country girl queen, and what's up, Miss Queen? Right? That is some suspect shit, fellas. Oh my God. Listen, I get it. There's something different about the camaraderie amongst men. I'm about to recite Psalms 133. If you know, you know. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. I'm not going to say no more, but if you know, you know. SMIB. Right? So, I get it. Right? But at the end of the day, we doing this all for the sake of our pleasure. And our pleasure is that woman. Right? Wars are started over women. Right? Y'all don't hear me though. See, y'all ain't hearing me. Or y'all hearing me, but y'all ain't listening. That's what it is. That's what it is right there. Right? So, yeah, I'm about to roll up another J, man. I'm about to have to go to the store and get me something to drink too. I just this manosphere shit is fucking wild because I came here for something. And I'm fucking upset because number one, I'm finding out there's a whole lot more to the manosphere than what I thought it was. And that's surprising. But like, it's dudes out here supporting fucking pedos and like wild shit. You know what I'm saying? She says, go see the white boys. Oh, I've seen the white. Listen, those white boys, this is why I don't understand a lot of the black manosphere. But I'm red pill. I'm MGTOW. Motherfucker, you know that them crackers, if you fuck a fucking nigger chick, or if you, they be like, you fucked a nigger? Yeah. Oh, we don't fuck with you no more. What? See, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. In the adult industry, it goes down like that. Oh, you think your favorite porn star, the little lily white girl you like? Listen, guess what? They said it like this. Oh, when I do anal, my price down, but when I do black, my price really goes down. Because when I come back, the guys don't want to fuck with me no more. Because I went black. Wow. Right? She said, I be listening to white boys. They be talking about other shit. Oh, yeah, they do be talking about other shit. Besides the relationships, yeah, they talk about a whole lot of shit. They be talking about worship, power, on some real shit, tactics, right? Shout out to Charles Faulkner, but I don't really want to hear you talk about bitches no more, bro. I want to hear you talk about tactical shit. Why? Because I know you know that shit. You're trained in that shit. I want to learn about self-defense. You teach niggas that shit. Just like I sell financial planning and shit, but I give y'all game for free 99 because you need to be gamed up. Give us game. Give us some tips. Right? Collecting fuel, all types of shit. Living off the grid. Well, I ain't gonna hold you, Miss Queen. She'd be on that shit. Like he be in the homesteading community. He'd be all over the place. He's not one of these manosphere ass niggas. We come back to this manosphere space to grab niggas by their cable toe. And when we see a nigga out there looking blind, crippled, and crazy, we pull him back to reality. Like I said, if you know, you know. AASRFM. We going there today, y'all. I told you, son. I sparked up. Fuck it. I'm on one, right? But it needs to be said. Now, yes, you know what? I'm also pissed because I was up this morning looking for my fuckery. But if I'm going to watch some fuckery, I need it to be authentic fuckery. I don't need to be about the fact that some nigga spent some bread on a chick. Right? Every man with a substantial amount of money has blown some bread on a chick. If you haven't, then you ain't got no bread. I'll put it to you like this. The dude that I got this from yesterday. Damn, I be on one. Right? He was like, yo, I got plenty of money. JP, what's going on? Cuz says, yo, I got plenty of money. Right? Because we was talking about life insurance. He was like, but I don't have no wife, no kids. I don't got nobody to spend this shit on. Right? And then I was like, I feel you because like that's how I feel right now. Right? Like I be walking through Walmart and shit and I go to the toy section. I'm like, damn, I need to have a kid because like in terms of all the trinkets and toys, like I can buy myself whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, because I know how to work and make money. Right? I jumped out the window and bought a Benz just for the fuck of it. Right? Well, also because I like Mercedes. But you know what? I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna make this a fat one. I ain't gonna do the shake shit. Hold on, let me break this down. These nugs. Oh shit. I done dropped a nug. Graham cracker should be mad. Yeah, I got graham crackers. Well, I buy him toys too, but you know, I'd much rather be buying toys for my kid's pet, right? Like, we don't like think about it. Dudes with bread kind of use their woman as an accessory, right? Women use their men as an accessory, but men use their women as an accessory, right? That's why guys want the hot chick on his arm, right? It's not for the fact of her, it's to impress other men, right? And I'll break it down for you, right? Because I got manosphere niggas on my Facebook page, right? So, like Miss Queen yesterday, when dude came in talking about, oh, you smoking, if I wanted to buy insurance from you, that would have an effect. Oh, let me tell you how petty niggas are, especially these manosphere ass niggas, right? Yeah, my wife is fat. I ain't even gonna hold you. She don't like when I say that, but it is what it is, right? So She's over a certain weight. So yes, bitch, you fat. Like it is what it is. She says neem oil and maca helps to make a baby. Yeah, I might as well go do that because now I want to go. Like I want to go. I be going to the store. I be like, damn, I want to go look at these toys and buy one for a little man or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't let no dude tell you that they don't have biological clocks. Because a real man at some point wants to provide, right? That's fun for us. When I was talking to Cuz yesterday, like he said, yo, I got plenty of money. He said, but I ain't got shit to do with it. We were sitting in his crib. He was like, nigga, I don't want to buy shit for me no more. That's not fun. I've already flexed on niggas in the car and the da 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 da. Oh, speaking of, let me turn this car on. All right. I've already flexed on niggas with the newest whip, every video game system, all the fly clothes, right? So yeah, that's that. Whatever you want, Malika. Since you're doing it, I whatever it is, I appreciate it. But you know, it's crazy because these dudes, because my wife is fat. Oh my god, I get roasted in the comments. Do I care? No, because I'm like, I've got a fat wife. You've got a subscription to Pornhub. Who's winning? Right? I got a homeboy who's single, who's like, oh, women, and he's in his 50s. He's like, oh, women, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, but you're kind of a loser, bro. Like, you're in your 50s and you are in the situation that you're in. Right? Shout out to him. What I'm learning is I don't do the shit he did to end up like him in my late 50s, getting certain things for the first time in my life. Hopefully he's watching right now. And if he is, he knows who I'm talking about. Different strokes, bro. We'll talk later. She says this level of I don't give a fuck is amusing. Listen, man. You know why? Because I do shit in real life, right? And I'm an open book, but I'm an Aries, right? So, like, I've always kind of been he said your wife is not fat, bro. Yeah, nah, she listen, bro, she's heavy set. She did, which is fat. Right? She's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she's pleasantly plump. I like the cushion for the pushing, right? That's why I got. She says I love it though. People tend to come more with others think, and they do. But I can't worry about that, right? I got people like y'all who end up in my clients in real life, right? So this shit to me, like I said, dude was like, "Yo, I got plenty of money, but I ain't got nobody to spend it on." Right? So we keep talking this trick and shit. And especially you so-called good black men, bro, the statistics don't thank you. The statistics don't lie. Right? Uh just because she fat don't mean she ain't pretty. It's just she's a beautiful woman. She's just heavy. She got some tig old bitties. I'll tell you that. Her tig old bitties are bigger than Sexy Red, who be showing her shits. And yeah, that too, dudes. Y'all be so busy talking about dudes. Or if y'all are talking about women, you're complaining about them. It ain't like y'all are like, damn, yeah, that Melissa Ford, she got a fat ass. Like, y'all dudes be talking about some fucking what y'all dislike about, oh, she choose her food. Big facts. Oh, she choose her food. That's not ladylike. I can't get with that woman. You be like, what, nigga? She, my woman can only swallow. Well, that's why you don't have a woman, nigga. You gotta fuck me the silly 3,000 down from the AVN Awards. How do I know? Cause shout out to my homie keeping it 100. He works in the adult industry. Right? I remember a couple years back, I was on the phone with son. And we was talking. This is when I was watching a lot of yeah. People do be confused. That's what I'm saying. She could lose a little weight. That ain't nothing. Right? It's easier to lose weight than it is to go from broke to not broke. Right? Yeah, it happens to be that way. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yeah, I got a fat wife. You got a fat right here, huh? I bet you know what? I don't ever want to fight you, bro. You probably knock me the fuck out. Cause you be getting it, huh? But then again, y'all do. You know why? Cause y'all be on fucking 4-hour circle jerks. It ain't like y'all be on panels for 4 hours talking all bullshit. But for the most part, you do. For the most part, it's the same regurgitated bullshit. I still consume your content, but I'm gonna call out what I think is bullshit. If we all men, then we should all be able to do that. Right? But that's what I think. That's the vision I get when I look at some of these panels and they be up there 10, 13, 45 hours. And they be really, oh man, you know, cause see, these black women, man, and what the problem is the single motherhood and the this and the this and the that. All right, cool. I was cool listening to it for a couple hours a week when I first came to the manosphere in mid 2020 when the fucking pandemic hit and I was stuck in home. Right? And I don't mind an 8-hour live stream if it's something of substance. And it doesn't have to be 1000% substance all day. Just like me and Kay, we'll be on the panel talking business. And then I'll turn around and my wife will, hey, can you go to the bank and da. Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, see, Lonzo, you a simp. And she gonna make you walk to the bank. You can't even drive to the bank. You a super simp. Right? The only reason he says that because he's married too. So he gets a honeydew list too. Yo, are there all day. Right? And like shout out to Dr. Dunbar because he was in those spaces as well. Shout out to Big Discussion 76 is his channel. And he says, listen, man, you got to be careful. He says, people like me and you can have real life consequences from being in these spaces. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, you and I actually do business in the real world, and we're on here with our real names. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, that can have an effect on you in real life. Right? So back to that in real life thing I was saying, a lot of these dudes be petty as shit because what they will do is just like what Miss Queen timed out cuz yesterday for being worried about me smoking. And she was like, nigga, if they have been worried about getting at you with insurance, they would have been got at you with insurance. They would have just seen this one time where you smoking when you got 11 other videos without you smoking that they could have hit you up for insurance. They trolling. She said most of these niggas be sounding like Charlie Brown teacher. Yeah, they do. Right? Now I get it. There are some valid complaints. Like I said, I was a where's my hug ass nigga. I was definitely slicking dick for a place to stay at when I was in Douglasville, Georgia. I had a bitch wicked on me, son. I used to work at Walmart unloading trucks from 4 in the afternoon till 1 in the morning. She was a cashier. She lived way on the other side of town. So she would wait till I got off work, call me a cab to come to her crib. She have drink, smoke, whatever I want. She had like two daughters or whatever, but she ain't have custody. And she had her roommate who lived with her. But Georgia, you gotta be wild, cause bitches be trying to have all kinds of threesomes and shit. And while that shit sounds nice, listen, man, it takes a lot of fucking energy and concentration to fuck two bitches at once. Excuse my language, but it does. That ain't some shit your average dude can do on a regular basis, right? It might seem nice, but when I was in Douglasville, I had another little shorty who was bisexual, and she would go bag bitches for me. And that shit used to get annoying. Why? Because I'm like, damn, performance anxiety. You got me. Listen, I meet this new chick, figure out what she like, get, you know what I'm saying? Oh, one hit of quitters is cool, but listen, especially when you become a man of a certain age, I'm not trying to smash 50, 11 chicks. Once you've been through it, you kind of been through it. Like, there's validity with the complaints of men and women. I can't take the lack of self awareness. Yeah. So this shit's crazy, right? Like, I watch a lot of these content creators, and like I said, these real life implications, these dudes are fucking petty. Because JT, you on my Facebook, I'm sure you've seen. I've had dudes hit me and be like, "Yeah, I would rock with you, but you know, I can't take you because you're tasting women, nigga. I can't take you because you're tasting women. You like white bitches, I don't. So should I not fuck with you because you like white bitches, right?" But see, when I say shit like that to niggas, I'm the asshole, right? So these dudes be really looking for any excuse. But what I found is often that's jealousy. Oh, you got a fat wife. Oh, you have a wife. You have a woman who you care about and cares about you. I'm jealous. That's what that is. Right? I be clowning these niggas back. I'd be like, yo, get your money up, homie. But you know what I'm saying? I made in 3 months what you made in 3 years. Right? But I ain't flirting my shit like you. So it looks like you got more bread. Cause you flaunt your shit. Right? I do what I want. You do what you want. That's why you flaunt your shit. I ain't mad at you. Money is a tool. You're supposed to spend it. But these dudes will be so Big J, what up? These dudes will be so fucking pressed or by woman when they ain't got a woman that they own. So again, they had these 4 hour panels, these 8 hour circle jerks. Yeah, man, you know, because the black oh, hold on, let me give you the reach around. Oh, BGS. Oh, you're the master teacher, the master debater. Oh, praise BGS. Oh, it's some bullshit. Meanwhile, like I said, you got men like me, you got men like K. We talking real shit. But I got to sit here and talk this cash shit. And again, hear about motherfucking Sexy Red. Shout out to Sexy Red. She be showing off her lady lumps. Thirst trapping. You think I'm not gonna look? Yeah, I'm gonna look. Perfect imperfection. Salute. Right? And you know what's crazy? When I first ran into the manosphere space, niggas that I know in real life was like, yo, son, don't fuck with that shit, son. I don't fuck with them niggas off rip. And these is real niggas. These are real, the fuck niggas. These are real black men. Right? And they was like, yo, son, Something about that shit, son. I don't know. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, word, it be like that. But I continued, and like I said, Taz had to kind of beat me in the head on some real life shit, on some real nigga shit. He was like, yo, let's debate. Cause I was, like I said, I was a fan of Kevin Samuels. So on the BGS bullshit, he did at least have a noble cause by leading men to go towards Kevin Samuels for the polishing, right? But other than that, it was on some bullshit. So my people was like, yo, son, I wouldn't really fuck with that. Lord behold, it really seems to be that way. But I was a Kevin Samuels fan, and Taz was like, all right, I'm gonna debate you. Right off the rip, the nigga destroyed my whole argument. I couldn't continue the debate. Right? Why? Because he was like, all right, so you gonna be here in the defense of the manosphere? I was like, yeah. He said, what of their points do you agree with? I was like, I, I couldn't say shit. So the debate was over, nigga. Flawless victory. All I knew was I wanted niggas to wear suits or dress up a little better, right? Because shit, like I said, man, I went to the barber shop that's owned by my relative who's 40 fucking years old and has a fucking barber who's 50 fucking years old. Niggas is wearing sagging jeans and print t-shirts. You're in a luxury location. Guess what? When Alonzo Herndon started his barber shop, and it was an upscale barber shop, them niggas wore uniform. What did they wear? They wore a motherfucking white shirt, button up, black tie, some khakis, and some black shoes. But uniformity had shit like non-confusion. And this is a problem with a lot of black barbershops. Don't get me wrong, I understand it's relaxed. Listen, I come in wearing whatever the fuck I want. I get it. But then also, niggas hang around the barbershop often, like myself. Niggas was so confused. Niggas thought I work. Nah, I don't work there. Oh, yo, you couldn't? No, I'm not a barber. I don't have my barber's license. I have no interest in being a barber. I don't do physical labor. Right? So you can't hire me to do physical labor. Cutting hair is physical labor. But again, no knock to them because that shit makes bread. But again, black man, let's get it taken a little more seriously. Right? You don't see that issue with women's salons. And bitches hang out at the salon. Right? And trust me, I ain't the only barbershop that get confused or the only nigga who get confused for being a cutter at a barber. It's just when a nigga's there for a while, it be like that. He says, I went to a gala for a nonprofit last year. Black ran the tire call for black tie casual. Why the niggas come wearing polo shirts and retro Jordans? Exactly. Oh, but these the black and white J's. Listen, man. It says black tie. If it's gonna be black tie casual, okay, wear a black blazer. You can wear a white V-neck, some khakis or some slacks, and some shoes. Says we need to hold each other to higher standards. Big facts, bro. Right? So I'm sitting here looking at this shit and I'm like, damn. Like my man DMX said, wake up one day, 40 years old on some bum shit. Time flew by. Right? So I'm mad because I'm not where I want to be. Yes, that's one of the main reasons I'm pissed off. Because time flew by. Right? But there were older black men who could have led me down the path or helped me out. I was talking to a homie yesterday. He was like, damn, son, shit happened. I was young. I got my first case. And then, yeah, people was getting turned away at the doctor. And then I tried to go down south with my pops, and my pops was like, "Nah, you can't be down here with me. You trying to be gangster, da da da. You gotta go back home." So when I come back home, it wasn't no opportunities for me. I didn't want to sell drugs, bro. That's also part of the plight of Pookie Offit. Niggas don't be wanting to fucking be criminals for life, right? But there's no opportunities, right? But there are opportunities. You're just not privy to them, right? A lot of this shit, you could get a little expungement on your record. I'm gonna post it on my community tab, but insurance is one of the top 3 earning industries this year to be in. Insurance and annuities. Why? Because it's a lucrative business. Do I have another stone? Yeah, I do. Okay. Right? But why do we not have that higher standard? Right? Little shit like that says, when that happens, gotta let them know there's a standard and they will not participate if the standards aren't met. That's a fact. Like, why is it that, again, according to Brookings Institute, apex net worth of black men is 148K. So this includes our billionaires like Jay-Z, LeBron James, so on and so forth. Yeah, I figure black tie formal. So yeah, if you're gonna do a black tie formal, then that is you're gonna wear a certain type of jacket. So in that case, you're gonna wear a tuxedo jacket. So you're gonna have like the silk lapels, right? You're gonna wear a tuxedo shirt. So tuxedo shirts buttons are gonna be different than a regular button up. You're gonna see the little pearl black buttons, right? You might even wear a cummerbund, right? Now you may wear a black bow tie. Because if it's a formal affair, generally a bow tie is a little more formal. Broke Genius, salute, bro. Right? And Broke Genius, you'll probably get a kick out of this, but a lot of these manosphere niggas, bro, well, you look at this shit differently, so it's the same thing. Like, you don't agree with everything, but you'll still consume or absorb shit. But a lot of this shit is bullshit. And a lot of these niggas is just leading younger men astray. Right? No doubt, Dark Man. Right? So you got a lot of these niggas sit here, man, fucking again, the the topic that niggas is talking about right now is anti giving a woman $400, right? And the other topic is we unlock sending like $12,000 to Raw B, right? So you niggas obviously got it to go trick, right? But you dumb motherfuckers wasn't listening to your St. Kevin Samuels. Everybody was sucking this nigga dick, obviously. But y'all wasn't listening to what the fuck he was saying, was y'all? Y'all was too fucking worried about what he was saying to the woman. Buy a dog and die alone. You stupid motherfuckers, he was talking to men first. Shout out to Broke Genius. He played the clip recently where Kevin Samuels got questioned. Oh, I think he's gay because he asked the nigga if he had a big dick. No, you niggas is gay because you was worried about the big dick portion of it. You didn't worry about the context of everything else. All y'all heard was dick. Oh, Kevin Samuels is gay. He said dick. What are you, 13-year-old boys? What happened was he was trying to do his show kind of like he did toward women, but geared toward men. So there's certain questions you're going to ask a man. You're not going to ask a man your height, weight, and dress size. Because that don't matter. Women want to know, you got a big dick and a big bank account? What the fuck you got? Because the nigga said, hey, I'm black, ugly, and broke, but I get bitches. It was like, what, you got a big dick or something? What the fuck? Because if you black, ugly, broke, and got no game, then how the fuck are you getting bitches? But you bitch ass niggas heard Kevin Samuels said dick. See, I told you he's gay. Y'all be the same niggas talking about some, that woman chewed her food. That's not ladylike. I can't get with a woman. I can't get with a woman like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, y'all niggas can't get with a woman. And then y'all fell for the okey doke. Again, the white manosphere don't fuck with you niggas. That's why they made the separation and called y'all the black manosphere. Majority was about men, about washing yourself, working 80 hours or more a week, and dressing for success. Listen, Wacky, again, what was he supposed to ask him? You're not gonna ask a woman if she's got, you know, a big bank account and shit, because women don't, men don't care about that. But what do women care about? Women care about the shit that a guy got. So you got to be confident enough to say, well, listen, you just said I ain't got this, this, that, and the third. So what the fuck else do you have? Well, I guess if you're getting women, you have to have a big dick. Is that the case, caller? He has to run the show. I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck about the tool. But to have the conversation, he has to have the conversation. But again, see, that's some manly shit. Me and Wacky can have that conversation about how we disagree on something and move on. Right? Because we're grown ass men. And we understand, hey, your view is your view, mine is my view. Here's my objective opinion. There's your objective opinion. You know what? It is what it is. Well, unfortunately, you have to realize something. And here's something that I, maybe about 2 years ago, realized. When I was in the manosphere initially on a channel called The Roger Report. Shout out to the habitual line steppers. Keep doing what y'all do over there. But I'm not going over there. But it's crazy because at the same time that I got introduced to Kevin Samuels, I also got introduced to the pink pill. And the pink pill to me was women looking for a certain type of man. Yeah, see? Fair enough. So the pink pill was women asking for a certain type of man. And that certain type of man was the type of man that Kevin Samuels was talking to and about. And so the difficulty was he had to shift because he was being fucking embarrassed by black men. Because niggas was calling in, meeting none of the standards of high value men. Right? The most important standard, number one, is financial. Because you generally have to be high earning or on your way to. Right? So he was talking to a certain type of man and he was realizing, oh shit, these niggas keep calling in as homosexuals. Right? Let me tell y'all something. Right? Because now I'm gonna keep it all the way 1 million with niggas. Right? This some real life shit. SMIB. Right? So niggas, these so-called good black men are complaining about pookies and the women letting pookies get them pregnant. Let's not act like dudes don't run around dropping trap meat babies on women. Oh, see, we ain't gonna like that. Shout out to my homegirl Shalakemia. She speaks up on the bullshit that women do, but I'm gonna speak up on a lot of the bullshit that men do too, because it's some real life shit. Let's not act like Niggas don't get women pregnant on purpose. Oh shit, Shorty got a good like Black Entertainment TV said a lot of shit ends up seeming that women are disproportionately out earning their counterparts. There's a reason for that. She don't always be wanting to get pregnant. Word to God. So, but niggas be out there like, yo, I fucked up. And this don't be Pookies. This be the so-called black man doing this shit too. Yo, I got a meal ticket. Shorty good. She got that. She worked for the state. She worked for the post office. She got a retirement account. Jackpot. What? Oh, y'all don't hear me though. Right? These just dudes over here. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, it's real. Dudes will impregnate a chick on purpose. Because, listen, women will trap a man, but a man will definitely trap a woman. It happened to my sister-in-law, right? I ain't gonna hold you, right? Shorty got with son, they had whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When shit hit the fan and she broke up, he was like, listen, man, I really, you know what I'm saying? I had poke holes in the condom, whatever, whatever. She was like, the fuck? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure we would stay together. Well, why the fuck would you do some dumb shit like that, nigga? Now you've brought another mouth to feed, right? You could have been smart. Hey, look, baby, I love you. Listen, it's fucking $175. Let's go down to the Justice of the Peace. Fucking go to Macy's and put some rings on. We'll fucking go to K Jewelers and put some rings on layaway. But you niggas, let me get her pregnant and she'll have to stay with me. Or on some other shit, damn, this pussy good. I want this shit for life. I want to be able to fuck her forever. Let me get her pregnant. Cause if she my baby mother, I'll always be able to come back and hit it. Cause I'll always be in her life. Oops. Did I drop the bomb? Did I just give up the play? Fuck it. Since niggas want to come in my lane, should I start going in niggas' lanes and dropping what they do? Cause I can go in your lane. I've been in your nigga. I clog up the middle lane, my nigga. I am a middle lane hogger, nigga. So I'm on both sides, my nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. You know what's funny? Again, we talking about Auntie and the $400 he tricked off on Sexy Red. And we talking about we are locked at the $12,000 he said to Raw beef. Let's also talk about Austin Holloman and the thousands and thousands of dollars he spent to go to Brazil. Or the couple of $100 he spent on a fucking tattoo of a passport, an American passport on his arm. Listen, you're young. I understand being young and dumb. I got fucking AK-47 tattooed on my chest. We know she doing her thing in college. She a meal ticket to him. Yeah. Listen. Niggas ain't no different, especially unfortunately young black men because they are raised by their mothers. They think, oh, find somebody with a good job, jackpot. Nigga, you digmatization only works for so long. But getting her pregnant puts you in a worse position than a better position. Because now she's like, damn, I love him so much. I'm going to keep this baby. We're going to have a life together. He's obviously wants to be with me forever. No, I just want it. Well, yeah, I want to live off of you for as long as possible. What? Yeah, I'ma still run around to other bitches because you might get it fucked up or whatever and put me out one day. So I always gotta have a rotation of bitches. Here's what's funny though. What you niggas don't know about husbands unite. Because see, what you niggas don't know is your bitches and your side bitches know that they're side bitches to you and they welcome trying to be my side bitch. Married men get approached by women way more than single men. He says driver Altamar caught around. Yo, no shit. Me and my homie used to do that. But here's what's crazy. It was a shorty I took to the prom, right? But he ended up dating her. But she wouldn't let him use her car. She would only let me use her car. Oh man, the dumb shit you do when you're young, man. So I would go pick him up and we go get chicks. I don't know why she would only let me use the car, but probably because she wanted to be with me. But it is what it is. My back hurts. But niggas will be sitting there like you said, Jeff, driving her Altima to work, driving her Maxima to work. Nowadays, driving her Infinity to work. Oh yeah, she got that Q50, boy. Yeah, got the double pipes. And then those niggas, the niggas that can't even afford to bring the car to the dealership to get it worked on. Who don't bring their car to the dealership to get it worked on? I've always brought my car to the dealership to get it worked on. I know it looks fancy right now because I got a Benz and I take it to the dealership to get it worked on. When I was 16 and I bought my first car off of my aunt for $600, which was a 1992 Pontiac Sunbird in all kind of disrepair, I brought it to the Pontiac dealership to get worked on. That's what the fuck you do. I was involved with a lot of ratchet foolishness. Yeah, thank goodness for my growth, man. That's why I'm gonna use the nickname of Glocktavius, man. You know what I mean? So, as men, right? Unfortunately, we look at, but yeah, Queena, this shit's crazy, right? But that's what dudes do. Let me trap Shorty with a baby, right quick. Um, but right now, son got his just desserts. He out the door, right? But again, Aunt T dropped $400. This nigga dropped $12,000. Austin Holloman dropped thousands of dollars traveling to Brazil and fucking bitches. Meanwhile, y'all was sucking St. Kevin Samuel's dick, saying to women, buy a dog, die alone, buy a dog, die alone, right? Do you have your $2.4 million saved for retirement? So if he was asking that to the women, gentlemen, do you think that he was saying he's implying that the men of high value have this shit? Right? I have clients who right now are saying, listen, shout out to you if you're watching this. I ain't gonna say his name, but they said to me, listen, with the income that I make today, $750,000 a year will not be enough for me to retire on. Why? Because right now I'm able to put X amount of thousands of dollars away, tens of thousands of dollars away a year and still survive. So those tens of thousands of dollars are only going to equal up to $750,000, Right now, my lifestyle is above that. So, what is there that I can do? Right? Now, he has a certain ideology, right? I believe he's MGTOW. But we've had a conversation. And he's been like, well, I believe, I don't think anything's wrong with marriage, but I'm doing my own thing right now. Fair enough. That's fine. But a lot of you dudes are sitting here telling me you don't have money to put up for insurance or retirement or investments. Well, you say you want to invest, but you don't have the money to invest, to be honest, because that's 25 grand. I've seen a lot of you who make $100,000 or more and you only have $30,000 in savings. Right? So it's not that big of a flex, homie. Right? But again, you niggas ain't bringing your car to the dealership to get it fixed. That's a problem. Oh, I gotta get me a mechanic. I know a nigga who has an E63 and all this other shit. Now I understand at a certain point, you're like, okay, I don't bring it to the dealership for minor shit. But especially if you're driving something like a Benz, you bring that to the dealership for A service and B service. Everything else, okay, I could let my homie reset the fucking, air airbag light. Damn, it's cold. Let me turn on this heat. Right? No shit. Ooh. Right? But again, niggas is giving trap me babies and all this bullshit and expecting it. Oh, let's blame it on the women. You niggas ain't got enough game to know niggas is running game on you. How can you find if you're behind 7 years from okay? Give me 1 second. Click that link, Jeff, and send that link to the person. Fill it out completely, and then you can go from there. I'll get in touch with you. Says I usually don't take mine to the dealership. I have a 2000 Chevy. Like I said, yeah, the only reason I took it to the Pontiac dealership because I ain't have nowhere else to bring it. With a regular car, I don't expect you to bring it to a dealership. Like I said, with a luxury car, oh, I got the new Beamer, I got the new Benz. All right, you need to bring it to the dealership. And if you're a man of a certain caliber, listen, there's levels to it. So at a certain level, this is what you got to do, right? I'm going to give y'all lifestyle shit, right? I'm gonna be one of them niggas driving up in a Ferrari, but y'all will see me grind up to it, right? I ain't gonna give y'all that lifestyle bullshit. Y'all know me. So as we grind from Chevys to Benzes to Ferraris to whatever we want, back to Chevys, right? Like I want a Cadillac Eldorado. I like Benzes, but I also like the 1993 Cadillac Eldorado, right? So but it's levels to it, and we'll all get to certain levels, right? So if I gotta drag y'all with me kicking and screaming, that's what I'm gonna do. But y'all gonna see me in that Ferrari one day, right? What, I got at least a decade to get it done. All right. So right before 50 at 49, bang, that's around the time a lot of men in general start to reach their apex, right? We think about it skewed in our community because of young money. And what do I mean by that? We get basketball players who get their money right out of college, right? Fucking Zion Williamson is oh shit. K's about to go live. I gotta hop off soon. Yeah, I support my people. So, no doubt. Um, Give me 1 second here. Um, so it's crazy that, well, yeah, now Malik, I'm gonna drag you with me kicking and screaming that ass. Y'all gonna see me in that Ferrari, but we'll get there, right? And I just find it, like I said, you get young money, so you get basketball money. Fucking Zion Williamson spending $25,000 a month on a fucking porn star. Okay, Fleetwood Mac, right? Diamond in the back, right? And fucking rappers who are young, so they get money, right? I actually want a Mercedes GT53. Hey, give me 1 second, y'all. All right. So I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I had a phone call. 95 Impala. Okay. I know I won't have to drag you, Malika. I know you coming willingly. My fault, Troy. Yeah, I had a business call to take care of right quick. Um, but so what happens is we get so much young money that we're uh confused, uh, and we think things are supposed to be a way that they aren't, because you don't see other cultures with such young money, right? They have money while they're young, but they don't have young money. What do I mean when I say that? You notice how in the black community, try and make sure my mom's is good, son. Now, don't get me wrong. White boys buy their mamas a house too. White boys buy their mama shits too. So that's not what I'm saying. But have you ever noticed that we push wealth upward, not downward, right? Mama's 401k is me making it to the league. I have to be a baller. I have to make it to the NBA. Otherwise, my family's fucked up. Uh, Hold on, my phone done rang again. 1 second. So he says their family doesn't depend on the young person. They don't, right? They depend on the older person, right? Or I'm sorry, they depend. Yeah, their family doesn't depend on the younger person. Their family depends on the older person. Their family depends on generational knowledge. They pass down things like their heritage. Now, one of the reasons we don't pass down our heritage is because we have no nation state, but that's another story. But how is it that Auntie got $400 to trick on chick old bitties with a nice little plump butt, right? But he ain't got $400 to put in his ivory. And I'm not speaking of him specifically. I don't know what the fuck he has or doesn't have. But I know that there's enough niggas out here who I've spoken to who haven't been exposed for their tricking, but I'm sure you've tricked, because all men do at one point or another. You either tricking or you simping. And that's pretty much it. Right? So men trick, game aside, right? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But men trick, game aside. And because of that, you know, um, you get the results that you get. But other people have long money, right? The 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 statistics are like white money is like 10 times the net worth of black money. So how the fuck is it that Kevin Samuels seemed to get through to y'all? Yeah, man, get her. Ah, 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 Kevin, get her. Ah, Kevin, get her. Tell her about herself. Tell her she doesn't have $2.4 million for her retirement. I'm almost there. Meanwhile, you don't have $2 for your retirement, right? How do I know? Because I've talked to you, a bunch of y'all, philosophical brothers. In the wind, when the samurai drags the sword down your spine. Will Batman laugh at the last laugh? Gasp, yes. Is it even possible to get impossible possibles? On the next Dragon Ball Z. Right? Meanwhile, you don't have, again, $2 for your own retirement. But again, I'm crass for saying this type of shit. And yes, it's, guess what? It's uncomfortable. And it should be. Because it ain't no reason we should be in this situation. And it's the fault of a lot of you fellas. right? But listen, folks, I've been going for a while, and I'm gonna hop off and get ready to watch K. She said, not DBZ. Yes, DBZ. On the next Dragon Ball Z. These niggas complain about Keisha. These niggas talk about how much money one nigga spent on another. Here's my fucking funny joke, right? You niggas spent all this money talking about these niggas who spent money. Cause you niggas went and bought studio equipment. You niggas went and bought fancy cameras. You niggas went and bought fancy microphones. You niggas went, she said, you know, half the episode was yelling power up. You niggas went and bought fancy cameras, right? Now, people like me and Kay, JT the Pocket Watcher, Orlando Miner, it makes sense to buy cameras and shit. Because we're talking about something and we're presenting a product, right? But, you know, I'm all the way authentic. So I didn't really buy none of that fancy shit. The fanciest shit I bought was my cell phone, right? But you niggas is sitting here. Auntie spent $400. Hit the cash app. Auntie spent $400. Hit the cash app. Auntie spent $400. And then you niggas is spending money on cash apps, laughing at niggas spending money on women. Super chat. Yeah, bro, you roasted him for spending $400 on the potential of pussy. I just spent $10 to tell you that you laughed at a nigga. What? Is this what? Is this your king? Is this your king? You got a grown ass 60-year-old man who pushed you to a man who said, you need to live a LinkedIn level lifestyle. Right? Like I said, I'll give credit where it's due. Shout out to Dr. Ron O'Neill, because at least he shows his fucking face. Shout out to Dr. T. Sean Johnson, because at least he fucking shows his face. But you got niggas running around saying, I'm a fucking PhD. I'm this. How the fuck can I take you seriously when you have a fucking avatar of a fucking superhero or a fucking monkey? A fucking monkey. A fucking monkey. Nigga, you a grown ass black man. You go to these white man spaces and you see when black men go up there, they blatantly play sounds like over you speaking. Yet you still take their ideologies. We're MGTOW and black women suck and we should date white women. What up, Toya? Meanwhile, you a fucking PhD. You lead a nigga to somebody who says live a LinkedIn level lifestyle. What is your real fucking name since you have these credentials? What can you stand on? What can you stand behind? I know what you can stand behind. 14 hours of this. Yes, the black woman is mad. The black woman. Hold on, right there, right there. Say that again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. This is what you niggas sound like. And then you ask for submission. It says all the time, spend not wanting to give women. They could have saved all that money and got a washer and dryer and some submission. Facts. I can't wait to go get a house so I can go buy shit for my wife. You know why? Because when I buy shit for my wife, she does shit around the house. Right? Fucking, I bought a fucking donut maker. Kay, you back? Hold on. Don't. I hope you ain't go live yet because I want to see your shit. Right? But these are 60-plus-year-old men supposed to be teaching us something. I'm a PhD. I'm the master teacher. Niggas ain't never seen your face, bro. Does that diminish the merit of your content? Maybe, especially since you pushed us to somebody whose message you say we need to follow. Are you following his message? I know T. Hassan Johnson ain't following his message. I know T. Hassan Johnson was following his message when his ass brought Kevin Samuels on the show. He sure enough wore his little vest and his fucking necktie that day. All y'all niggas is the same niggas that y'all claim Christians are. That Christians only dress up on Sunday for church. So you only dress up on Kevin Samuels Day. But you're a fucking professor. A PhD. Put hand on dick. That's what y'all niggas are. Right? You're bullshit. But yet, you want people like me, K Business Podcast, and fucking JT the Pocket Watcher to take you seriously. Niggas like Black Uru, a fucking CPA who brags about passing the exam the first time. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro. It just comes naturally, right? But these dudes are sitting here really fucking wilding, like for real, bro. You're putting us to Saint Kevin. You were happy he grew the space. You want to be taken seriously. You're a PhD. You come from a space that clowned you, and your fucking picture is a monkey. At least T.S. Johnson shows his face. At least Rado Dio shows his face. Right? But what did Kevin Samuels say? Since y'all love St. Kevin so much, he said, if you're a woman, I'm gonna assume you're fugly. Yeah. But if you're a man and you're coming up here in the comments talking this shit, and you just the fucking letter, avatar, I'm gonna assume you're a loser. Well, damn. Why? Because he figures you can't actually stand on what you say. Now, I understand some reasons because we all have jobs and shit like that. So I understand, you know, discretion, right? I understand fictitious names for reasons, right? Like All Star Advisor. It catches it. Thank you, Malika. Right? But is it that young money that has us thinking it's crazy, right? It's this young money shit where we're all Zion Williamson and we're spending money on fucking porn stars. Like, yes, it's great. Oh, I got the fucking porn star. You think it's great, but listen, man. I done been through some crazy. That's why New York is a crazy place, yo. I done some shit in New York that you wouldn't believe. Like, I've actually met real life. Like I said, my boy keeping it 100 worked with adult stars in real life. Go look it out, Perfect Imperfection. So, I think the older generation is sitting here expecting the young kids to just pull us out. But then I have conversations on panels where niggas is like, oh, the youth, there's no hope for the youth. And these is niggas my age. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? So if there's no hope for the youth, then there's no hope for us. Since we're done, we can't change shit. We old now, right? We the old heads now, right? Niggas is calling us old heads, right? Thank you, Malika. But meanwhile, you got $400 to drop on chicks. And I ain't talking about AT, because like I said, it's a bunch of y'all who ain't be exposed, right? I got clients in real life who was like, listen, I'd rather just pay for it, right? And like I said, that changed my business, because when I was in this space first, and that's why Kevin Samuels switched to talking to women, because men don't seem that they want to support you, but they don't spend money with you. Oh, no, no, no. There's a few of them who will, right? When they got it, they don't mind actually spending it. But a lot of dudes is bravado, right? It's levels to it. I get it, right? So, you know, dudes be like, oh, I'm going to do whatever for my kids, da 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 da, and won't get life insurance. Then you won't do whatever for your kids. Uh-uh. You'll do a lot of Stephen A. Smithing. That's what we're going to call it. You'll do a lot of Stephen A. Smithing, right? Meanwhile, Kevin Samuels, Miss, do you have your 2.4 million? Get her. That's why he started talking to women. Because when I was talking to men, they wouldn't do shit like click that link that Malika so graciously put up there. But when I started going to places like Savings Minus Debt and K Business Podcast and Pocket Watching with JT, black men who are about something, guess who was over there? Black women. Oh shit, nigga, what? And while those black women were there, they have come to me and spent money. No issue. I've had black women who have paid my consult fee, and I've been like, okay, so we've reached an hour, and they'll be like, oh, okay, I'll pay it again. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I just want you to be comfortable with the fact we've reached an hour. You okay with going longer? Yeah, okay. Right? With no problem. Black men, yo, it's like pulling teeth to get $40 out of you niggas. And we ain't even gonna talk about work, son. I've been asking black men for help. Yo, listen, you can make mad money in this. Oh, I could sell water to a whale, nigga. I'm this, that, and the third. Listen, every black man that I've worked with in this field has failed me. Every single one of them. And I've worked with a lot of black men. The 3 black women I've worked with, one failed me. And that was my aunt. The other 2 black women are doing their thing. Right? Recruited them. They might not be, rock stars and knocking it out the park right in business, but they at least come around, they speak, they come to the damn fucking appointments. I'm sorry, the 4 black women, because I just remembered now the 5, because I just spoke with another black woman today while I was on the live with y'all, who I work with. Right? Let's see, how many black men have I worked with? Great. What's the 7 black dudes. Right? So of 7 black dudes that I've tried to work with in this business, none of them have come through. 0. Right? But we say we want positions of power. Son, this is the ultimate position of power. We could become an interweb. But we supposed to take black men serious. Not 1. 0. Jeff, 0. Of the 7 black men I've tried to work with. They're good bullshitters. They're good at telling me, oh, yeah, listen, man, I got you. I got this here appointment with this here client. Listen, man, I'm da 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 da. Listen, I work the business. I understand the shit is hard. I have a life too. I understand the shit is hard. I make it look easy because I'm sitting around smoking a blunt on YouTube all day. But trust me, behind the scenes, it's a lot of shit. And I get it. In your lives, it's a lot of shit. Niggas got wives and kids and whole jobs. Motherfucking mortgages. Niggas got demanding job. Niggas is corrections officers. I get it. Right? I get it. What nigga had the nerve to ask me, do you have a full-time job? Nigga, yes. My full-time job is selling insurance. So the job I have, nigga, I eat what I kill, nigga. You punch a clock. So I can't that nigga. I don't even call that nigga no more. My manager be like, yo, what happened to son? Fuck that nigga, son. And that nigga father works with me. That nigga had me, my boss, and his father try to help him. But again, the 5 black women that I got that I work with, one is straight fucking flying. She does her own thing. She got her own agency out where she lives. She'll come to me for some help every once in a while. Yeah, I get it, Malika. But it's frustrating because w- as black men, we're all often crying for help. That's why a lot of these niggas is up here crying. Because we need help and guidance, right? And then we're offering some kind of help and guidance. Yo, I want something where I could do something on my own and that, that, that. Yo, come this way, come this way. Motherfucking Underground Railroad. You go that way, you're going to get shot. Now I'm going to go that way, son. Pow! Oh, why ain't you tell me I was going to get shot? Nigga. Right? But not even shit like that, right? Nigga, you got the cheat code. Niggas come through, listen, keep your relationship with the company you got right now. Fuck with us on some broker shit. But listen, when you fuck with us on some broker shit, listen, we also got this other shit. You can get a salary, da 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 da. Oh, I want that. All right, cool. Then you got it, da 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 da. All right, cool. Listen, I understand you got this. Give me a schedule. How many days out of the week or how many hours out of the week can I da da da, right? It looks like I'm sitting around, but I'm dealing with motherfucking 8 people across the country who have different time zones, right? I got people from Connecticut to California. So at 11 p.m. at night, I'm getting phone calls because it's only 8 p.m. for people, right? At 8 o'clock in the morning, I can't call people because it's 5 o'clock in the morning for them. But I got to try and do work with them, right? Meanwhile, you want help. And I'm like, listen, schedule the appointment. It's the most pressing situation. All right, cool. And I have clients working with me, like Malika, who need my time. And these are paying clients, right? And I have to do shit like you do and be on hold with the motherfucking company for 75 hours and make the cold calls and do the paperwork. I get it. It ain't easy, right? Now I understand, Zyrax, what's going on. And I'm like, yo, why have y'all all, like, just keep it 1,000 with me. Hey, listen, sign up. It ain't for, yo, Kay did it. Kay was like, yo, I looked at that insurance book. I tried to, yo, I couldn't fuck with it. Kudos to you for fucking with it. He was like, damn, I've seen you here for 3 years. You haven't jumped from thing to thing to thing. You haven't been like, hey, get into the crypto. Now I'm doing real estate. Hey, the next play is options. Now this here Forex. Hey, let's do gold. Now, yeah, it's a lot of niggas who've been up here for crypto for years, but that's because they're scamming you. Oh, buy my course. Everybody got a course. I'm about to sell a course for $9,999.99 a day. Right? But every single one of the black men that I've worked with has failed me. That's pretty fucked up. Right? Or that I've tried to have work with me. Right? And they've given me all the lip service. Hey, I got you. I'm not like them other niggas. Man, if I was a female, I wouldn't believe y'all niggas neither. I'd be like, yo, it might be anecdotal, but it's been several of you niggas who have fucked up. Right? Because I understand the power that's behind this. And if we could all grow together, this shit would be insane. Right? And he says, at least you expanded the olive branch. Yeah, this is true. I did extend the olive branch, and that's what counts. I'm going to keep extending the olive branch. I know it's a brother out there that won't fail me somewhere. Brothers also got time. Yes, make sure you hit that notification bell, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit the like, drop a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, share, share, share. But I'm like, yo, these dudes seem to have missed the part about having their millions of dollars saved away. So these dudes also failed themselves, right? This is why I'm trying to expand and getting black men to help me, because I can't do it all by myself. Right? So I need a brother or two to help me out. Right? Motherfucking Eugene Mitchell of the $50 billion initiative. He had the initiative to bring $50 billion of capital into the black community through life insurance. So he tried to make sure that at least 200,000 families of black families had at least $250,000 worth of death benefit coming into their house. Those numbers equal about $50 billion. It took him a couple of years. Him and 1,500 agents from New York Life did it in 6 years. Right? And so because of that, what's going on, Cynical? I know that it's possible that some black men can make this happen. But again, y'all sounded like yo, baby, yo. Because all of y'all niggas told me the same shit. What's good, Auntie? No doubt. I was actually talking about your shit, son. And niggas was on your shit talking about shit you did. Right? Oh, you spent money. How many of these niggas spend money on super chats clowning the shit? Oh, this nigga spent money here. Fuck is you talking about? You just spent $10 to talk about him spending $10. Who the fuck is the fucking simp here? Right? But meanwhile, we mad at Pookie. Some bullshit. Right? So these black men all failed me because they was all like, yo, I got you, son. I'ma get this. I'ma do that. Da da da. Like I said, some of them are working on it, but until it's done, you failed. Right? You're in the process. So I can't say that they've all failed me, but right now they are, right? The women, listen, they show up to the meetings, they they fucking call me often and this, that, and the third, right? Uh oh, because niggas is, they like, oh, you spent money on a female or whatever, whatever, and I'm like, okay. Y'all niggas really is having whole lives about you spending money, and y'all niggas is super chatting, ha ha ha, he spent money, and y'all super chatting $10 to say this. That's what I'm saying. That's wild. So what is so funny about you spending money somewhere when they're literally doing the same shit? But again, niggas is dick policing. But what they ain't doing is spending that money on the motherfucking 401k. Because again, Kevin Samuels said to the women, you'll have $2.4 million for your retirement. That implies that the men already have it. Because he was implying that these men are high value men. But a lot of these men that I've been speaking to who have the income of a high value men or Henrys, right? High earners not rich yet, right? You guys have this. I'll admit, according to BGS, most of my guys who watch this average $80,000. From the men that I've spoken to, when I average it out, yeah, about $75,000 is about the average of all of the men from this space that I've actually had to sit down and spoken to. It's been about 40 to 50 gentlemen, right? And of that, some of them had something, but the most I've seen stashed away in savings was like 30 grand. And these are people who are making a couple of $100,000 a year, right? So don't clown him because I'm sure y'all niggas that ain't been exposed have done way worse or the exact same thing and just ain't been exposed, right? So these niggas all have failed me and it was all like, yo, I got you, son. I got you, son. I'm gonna get this. We gonna do that. But then, hey, do you have a full-time job, man? This shit is hard. This shit is hard. Like the women that I have that work with me don't have full-time jobs or kids. I'll give you one. One woman that I have that works with me from YouTube lives in California and has 6 children and a husband. So she has to do, the wifely duty thing. Just like we like to get our fuck on with our wife. Well, our wife has to get her fuck on with us then, right? And I'm sure she wants to do that too, right? And y'all niggas are sitting here like, well, I got a full time. Let me tell you what this chick does. She drives in the morning every day, 2 hours one way to drop her husband and kids off to work. Then she drives back 2 hours because she has to take care. She's a caregiver. So she has to take care of that person. Then she works that full day. Then she comes and drives back 2 hours one way to go pick up her husband and children from work. Then drives the other direction 2 hours to go back to their home. In between all of this, she still some fucking how has the ability, even if she's not writing a shit ton of business, to show up to appointments that we have. What do I mean by appointments? I mean we have meetings, right? Team meetings and trainings. How the fuck is this woman with 6 children and a husband and is a caretaker and is driving like 8 hours out of the day, right? How in the fuck? Because a lot of the time she sleeps in the car. But how in the fuck can she show up to these meetings and you niggas can't? These meetings are via Zoom. So sometimes she'll be driving. Doop. Hi, I'm on the meeting. Yeah, be quiet. Hold on. I gotta go to McDonald's. Yeah, let me get 4 number 5s and the number 3. Oh, that was a great meeting. Let me call you, Alonzo. Hey, Alonzo, I got a potential client. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'll follow up with you. Hey, Alonzo, I sat with the client. Da, 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 da. Okay, this, that, and the third. How y'all niggas can't do that, though? I got a wife and kids. Nigga, I got a wife, too. As a husband, most husbands are fucking lazy as fuck around the crib, my nigga. On some lion shit, nigga, I take my clothes off, they sit there until she picks them up and washes them. Right? So that wife still has to do her wifely duties. Why the fuck can't her husband drive them to work? No, she has to drive them to work. Right? Because her husband don't have a driver's license. Right? So when I got that and I got a 32-year-old man who's like, I have a full-time job. And your job is accounting. So as an accountant, you see this shit matches. So much so that you was like, yo, son, this shit is real. I just went over this one nigga books and he put 200,000 plus dollars into a life insurance policy to save on his taxes. And I was like, my nigga, you literally have niggas information right there because you're doing their taxes. Just say, hey, insurance, you literally just saw it happen in action. So why the fuck don't you do that? Oh, Well, because Fresh and Fit said the black woman is a night writer and that I should go over to Brazil and date Brazilian women with AIDS. Or I should go to the Dominican Republic. I should go to Colombia and wear a gold chain and a polo bag and get robbed because they can tell I'm obviously an American tourist and don't know my way around. What the fuck you niggas sound like? But that crypto shit, man, I want to invest in real estate and get into some crypto. I'm gonna flip some houses. I'm gonna just start looking at y'all niggas and saying dry bananas. That's what I'm gonna start hitting y'all niggas with. Dry bananas. For real. The math ain't mathing. Right? I say, listen, I get it. Maybe you don't have the freedom availability that she does because a lot of her time is spent driving. So during that time of driving for 2 hours, you could sit there on the phone. But I got a full-time job where I got to be, attentive to. I get it. I get it. Because I got a full-time job that I got to be attentive to too, which is managing you, making sure you're right in business, helping you with business. When you have a client, if you do have a client, trying to help you with that. You know why? Because I've been a new agent before, and trying to do it alone, especially when you're new, is hard as fuck. So you go to your upline. Hey, Alonzo, I got a potential client on Wednesday. Can you come to the appointment with me and show me what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Because right now, you niggas is trying to do 360 dunks and you don't know how to fucking dribble. So you're getting on the court looking like a fucking fool. But see, when I talk like this, I'm harsh, I'm the asshole. As opposed to the results that you're actually dealing with. You rather deal with the bullshit results than the fucking harsh language I'm giving. Oh, he's talking me. I don't like the colorful language. I'm not talking about you, Malika, but this is what people. Can you not swear? She said a duck says woof woof. Listen, that's what they be on, Malika. Right? And so we find this conundrum where it's like you want all this submission and you don't give it. Pookie comes with a plan and you're mad with him. You do trap me babies and then say you got trapped. You barely can pay child support. Child support be like $66 a month. She's trying to take me for half. She's spending it on her nails. Fuck else she's supposed to spend it on? A porterhouse steak for your son? I know niggas who sacrifice a lot for kids, for their kids, to be in their kids' life. Niggas be at work and they leave their whole job to go because they gotta go see their kid. Their kid got sick. I get it. Y'all niggas don't. Y'all niggas, this bitch, I don't want her to have nothing. If you watching, I got a client who this dude was like, yo, I don't want to leave nothing to my son. I was like, nigga, what? Hey, you know what? You sound like Warren Buffett. I don't need to know why. But he want to leave it to his wife. So that's why he don't want to leave it to his son. But when he first said it, I was like, nigga, you fucked up. But he said, nah, I want to leave it to my wife. Oh, okay. Right? But at least he got his son in his life. At least he's making the steps to leave something for someone because his wife will probably provide for his son. Meanwhile, you niggas don't provide nothing for nobody. Right? Anyway, I'm about to go get me something to eat because I've been talking for a while. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker. And I've returned today and whapped and tapped on your head with another rant. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.